Now chill the fuck out, and we can handle this.
No.
easy.
You're not gonna talk to me like that. I didn't bother you.
You've been up here once.
I did not bother you. I didn't harass nobody.
Said you can make this easy, or you can
associated what? Man, you better get away from me, bro. Don't touch me. Why are you touching me?
Don't walk up on me.
Why are you touching me? I'm trying to exit.
No, you're not going. You're being detained.
You're not a police officer. You can't detain me.
Doesn't matter what you're not touching me. I'll tell you what. Get out. Get out.
You're pointing a gun at me.
I ain't pointing shit at you right. Get out.
Here we go again. The white guy in the video, his name is Christopher Wall. He works for Adult Protective Services. He is not a cop. He is a rent-a-cop. And the man he's harassing there, it's a man by the name of Josh. Josh lives in the apartment buildings right next to that dog park. The dog park belongs to the other apartment buildings. The week prior to this happening, Josh was walking his dog Ziggy nearby his apartment building. His dog's foot got hung in some type of brush or something, and the dog was yelping. While Josh was trying to get the dog's foot from being caught, a lady from up the hill yelled, "Why are you beating your dog?" Quite a presumption to make. Josh informed her, in not so many words, that he wasn't beating his dog and to mind her own business. Fast forward a week, Josh takes his dog to this dog park. The lady sees Josh, takes her dog and leaves the dog park, and then calls that guy, who, by the way, could not be verified as security for the apartment buildings. It seems like he's just a friend of hers that happens to have a fake-ass badge he carries around because he's a rent-a-cop. Then he shows up to harass Josh.
And you gotta call why? Because I'm out here with my dog.
I'll tell you what, I'm glad you're doing that. I'll call a zone car. We can make this easy.
You don't gotta worry about it. I'm about to leave.
No, you ain't leaving yet.
Why can't I leave?
Because I'm detaining you right now.
For what?
For criminal trespass, because you don't live here.
Now, wait a minute, Barney Fife. I looked up the criminal trespassing laws in Tennessee. If you're on a public property without consent of the owner, that is trespassing. So Barney Fife here is saying that he's there without consent, but part of that means you have to be told you're not allowed to be there. No one had told Josh you can't be there. Also, under the same penal code, it says that a proper defense to this criminal trespassing is once you're told to leave, if you immediately leave, you're good. That is exactly what Josh tried to do, and Barney Fife tried to stop him. So he does not meet the legal grounds for criminal trespassing, and this rent-a-cop is overstepping his bounds by a lot and preventing Josh from leaving the property. And as you saw in the opening clip, then he assaulted him. So what happened when the cops showed up? Well, the cops looked at the video on Josh's phone, and as it turns out,
detaining you for committing a crime, okay, for trespassing. You hadn't been told, so you weren't committing a crime, okay? So when he told you that you're trespassing, and you said, okay, I'm leaving, you did the exact right thing.
Well, I'll be damned. The cop just admitted there was no crime being committed because no one told Josh he couldn't be there, and that Josh did the right thing by trying to leave. So therefore, the rent-a-cop executed an improper citizen's arrest and therefore assaulted Josh for no reason other than racial profiling, of course. So obviously the cop is now going to arrest the white guy for assault, correct?
It doesn't matter if it's security or anything. I'm not saying the assault was justified. I'm not saying him detaining you was justifying you. I'm saying that he was acting in good faith.
And that's what you call the complexion for protection. Doesn't matter whether or not he's security or not. Not saying the assault was justified, not saying the detainment was justified, which means they weren't, but he was acting in good faith. That means I get where he was coming from. It was a black man scaring the white lady. Once again, the rent-a-cop works for Adult Protective Services. They already got 1 star, might as well lower that. Also, this happened in Nashville, Tennessee. I would love to hear the police chief's rationale to the general public as to why this cop chose not to arrest a man who literally assaulted another man on camera. Do your thing, Internet.